What is going on, guys? We are back with another video in our 49ers franchise. It's week 13, coming off of a kind of almost a choke against the Cardinals, but more importantly, a loss of Matt Breida. However, it's a very small loss because he, for some reason, is a monster. He was created in a lab, and with an abdominal tear, only misses 2 weeks, quote-unquote. Technically one. The Eagles are a 3-8 team. I think it's fine. Even if we really, we need every win we can get. Even if this was a have-to win, I don't think I would put him in. So I'm going to put Derrick Henry in. And, of course, the biggest tale of the tape, another X-Factor scenario. Pettis, he had a great week, and hopefully he has an even better one. It's funny, it says, for real, somebody warned those DBs in Philadelphia. What DBs? Ain't got no damn DBs. Pettis talking about the damn wind again. I mean, if we don't get this, I wouldn't say shocked, because even with, even if they're fully healthy or fully injured, it's still the difficulty it is. You might think, oh, well, we're doing pretty well. Yeah, but if we took over like the Dolphins or the Bengals, it probably wouldn't work out too well. And I thought he was injured. Like, are you not injured, pal? God, he's sick. He's disgusting, and he needs to be taken to a hospital. Great offensive line, Kittle. We also do have the run block sliders down like 4 for us, and then we up their tackling by, I think, 7. It's like 55 or 58, somewhere around there. Nick Bosa has an upgrade. I'll take an upgrade from Mr. Nick. Ooh, this could be nice. Damn it. It was all right, but it could have been better than that. So, of course, we'll hit you with that college players scouting after we play our match. But, yeah, this is going to be hopefully a fun one. Hopefully the Eagles don't decide to show that they're actually a good team out of nowhere when they've pretty much shown no one else that. Greedy Henry over here wanted everything to himself. Come on, pal. I know Mostert fumbled, but give yourself a break, if anyone. Here it is, Eagles-Niners. A home game. This is, I was about to say a nighttime game, but I guess somehow the NFL's foreseen the Eagles doing really badly. You look at the start of the season, if I'm predicting, especially after making the playoffs, I'm predicting this would have been a really good one, and it still might be. It just won't be as important for the Eagles, so we're not really sure what team we're going to get. Someone in the comments, it's the Eagles, idiot. It's like, yeah, you're right. 93, who's number 93 on our team? He looked like Nick Bosa, kind of. He kind of looked like a mix between Nick Bosa and Justin Smith, which is literally just like a 275-pound white guy. It's basically what I just described. Of course, the big opportunity is the X Factor, man. Pettis, there he is. There's the guy himself, 200 yards or 4 touchdowns. Nothing big, just career highs for the majority of the NFL. Of course, last week, though, threw 139 yards, 2 touchdowns. He was halfway there for both of them. So just put it together and boom. So let's just find the man deep. I don't even force it to him, and he had 140 yards. So imagine when we're actually looking mainly to him, we'll probably end up losing. And, of course, the Seahawks win. They are now 9-3. Great. I really hope those two teams play against each other, because if not, I don't know how the NFL is going to decide this. It's going to go down to some weird battle. To be fair, we're doing pretty well in the division, so I think we'll be fine. I think we'll make the playoffs. Detroit steals one against Green Bay, who's most likely in the playoffs. 19 touchdowns, 8 picks, 2,600 yards with what would appear to be, how many games left is there? 5? That's pretty good. Pretty good numbers. That's pretty good Wentz numbers. Yeah, they got a couple of options on offense. They got a decent offense, I'll put it that way. And, ooh, a little early truck. Could you calm the hell down, please? Who's their running back, Yeldon? Thought they would have maybe tried to keep Jordan Howard. So offensive line, definitely looking a lot more different. No Jason Peters, of course. No Brandon Brooks. This is an interesting one now, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Richard Sherman revenge game, isn't it? I would say Brandon Brooks, but I don't really know how an offensive lineman really gets too much revenge. Just blocking well, I guess. Well, Richard Sherman's going to get an early chance to try and get that revenge, I guess. Potentially. 3rd and 7. D. Ford had a decent week last week. Can he do it again? Come on, D. Get in there. Ooh, a little bit of crossing, and that just did not fool anyone. Kansas City is 2-11, 2-10. talking about next week before it's begun. Really, Pettis is the return man again. It's not like he's got a major milestone chance here. No, nothing big. Not the chance to become one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. It wouldn't be something that big, would it? And, of course, I don't want to talk about it. However, last time we had a really bad pick performance, we finished out with 2 or 3 straight great performances. I'm talking about great. And, I mean, you look at the completion percentage, it's looking good. 217 for, like, 299. That's, I mean, I don't know math too well, but that's probably, like, 68%? Maybe? Is that? That's pretty close to 68 to 70%. And I forgot we don't have Breed. I literally bounced that to the outside. It wasn't a bad decision. It's just, it's not going to get that much. But, I mean, there's no reason not to just still dominate with the ground game, which has been the main thing for us. There you go, Henry. Look at him running through a guy. I mean, even the first run, he looked pretty fast. They're going to leave Pettis on that outside. They are, but he's literally not open. Please catch that. And there you go, Kittle, the man himself. The ribs are healed. Richard Sherman, that might have been Richard Sherman on the play, too. It was not Richard Sherman on the play. I guess that's actually a pretty good revenge if he can do it. I don't know if they're actually locking him up. I don't think they are, but if he could stop Pettis from getting his goal, that would be pretty annoying. Just going to take the shot. At some point, we're going to have to. Wow. That buttered my biscuits. Damn, son. Pettis just mossed a fella. I mean, we've had it where it's like a 50-50 ball, but our guy has the positioning, so it's really like a 70-30 ball, and we get one-handed from behind. Pettis just climbed a fella. Like, he just properly climbed a dude. And the worst part is I completely forgot to try and get a thumbnail of it. It is what it is. I mean, it's not like thumbnails are what draws people in. And I believe this to be Boston Scott, the little guy. Come on, Bud Dupree. I don't know what it is. Like, Bud Dupree's kind of like our very own Vontez Perfect. Except he's not dirty and he's 20 times faster. But I'm trying to like poison his mind to make him dirty. You know, you ever notice he's probably our biggest hitter right now? Like, he hits people a lot harder than anyone else does. It's working, I think. I think all the torture's starting to really pay off. I just send him a room and make him watch all my playlists. Could you imagine? I think they should probably get a better running back here. I think that's really one of the big things that's getting them is, you know, kind of a run-heavy team doesn't really have the back capable. I don't think the back's capable of really controlling a game. Wentz has got still some pretty good weapons here. Ertz as an X Factor. Oh God, wow, he's fast. Yeah, they're just not going to put up points this game, are they? There's that. I normally wouldn't take the chance there, but you got to remember, if we actually get this ability, it's going to be so much better for Garoppolo. Oh, look at this. Come on. Oh, man, that stiff arm would have been sick. Good stuff. 3 for 34 for Derek already. Some competition in the backfield. Not a chance. I'm sorry. I can't even joke about that. That's absurd. The man is literally, like, Burrito has no competition. He's a god. And a crawl. Oh, my God. If that would have been picked, you don't even know how mad I'll be this game if I get picked not throwing to Pettis. Because any play I get picked throwing not to Pettis is a pick that I could have just taken a shot to Pettis. That's really good coverage. And it's not enough. Oh, my God. He's good. So I think, I mean, I can't confirm this, but from my personal experience, when someone's got a breakout chance, do they not have a higher increased chance of succeeding? Oh, my God. Look. Oh, Jesus. How the hell? That's what I'm saying, though. I think this team is a pretty damn good blocking team. And I just don't think Henry fits that mold because, really, we just need a guy that can follow some blocks. It's a really good block, speaking of. And that's probably a bad play by us. But QT down to the 13. One hell of an offensive onslaught. 4 touchdowns. Like, if you're playing a user league, that's a fat bench. And that was a really good throw, but Pettis actually didn't really run the route as well as he could have. I can't just force it to him, man. It's just not going to work. They know it. I literally just said, we can't force it to him. It's not going to work. What do? I force it to him, and it doesn't work. Sometimes you got to tell yourself something about 50 times before it actually registers. Oh, God. This screen game is strong. Okay, just walk all the way down the sideline for like a gain of 40. You know what? Their pass game sucks. Where's Talib? Because he's a problem. Oh, come on, fellas. I was thinking, with that numbers, you were probably thinking a guy was the starter and then the overalls changed. But I don't know, maybe they just changed their starter really just randomly. Yeldon, there you go. I mean, he's fighting. I mean, I don't want them to win, but I almost want somebody to contest us at this point. I know we're not the best team in the world. We're 8-3. We didn't go flawlessly, but at some point, somebody's got to give us a test so then Pettis can actually, justifiably risk his body for this challenge. If we just mow over him, there's no point for him to take these hits. I will say we're definitely going to have to set some things up, though, because we have to get this. Like, there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I can't get off a block. Come on, D. There you go. Get that coverage sack. Amazing coverage across the board. I've never seen us get that much time. 10th sack on the season. Not bad. I mean, that's maybe a 15-sack season. Knowing us, though, we'll be waiting for the first down. Like everyone, could you please back up? Oh, my God. Thank God. For some reason, I thought they were going to make it, but obviously they probably weren't. Good catch, Mr. Pettis. Haha. Now what shall you do? Got two people in that corner. How does he get that throw off? He doesn't have him. Pettis has his guy by an inch. There you go. Maddox is a fast man. Pettis over 100 on the game, I would say. Goodwin, Mostert, double move on the inside. He's going to take the inside with QT. Down to the 5, and let's have Henry work. I'm not sure how they call this 3rd and inches, but you might as well just give us the first down anyways. Touchdown. Yeah, there it is. Ever heard of a system running back? Call him Le'Veon Bell. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, I think. Haven't really watched too many Jets games. He still looks like deadly. He just hasn't had the opportunities, so I still think he's amazing, but he definitely was a little bit of a product. It's going to happen. If you have a bad offensive line, can't run the ball. If you have a good offensive line, it's going to be easier. Can't really be a patient runner if there's just no blocks in general. We're just laying out the facts here, kids. Meth isn't worth it because it's too expensive. It's been sitting in a little cover, too. I mean, we're running some very basic stuff. I haven't even blitzed yet. Underneath. Maybe we need to blitz. Really? That's where you went? Good play by Flowers to cover two guys there, basically. First incompletion of Wentz's game. Could you, I know we blitz, but, Quan, could you? Could you get over there? I'm almost certain Quan was supposed to cover the outside, and then I had the inside. I was just about to throw it to Goodwin, but no time there. Inside, I mean, Pettis is the main look, obviously, but it's also the only one open, to my knowledge. Let's be honest, Pettis is to be trusted, all right? If he has a prime route, he's gonna win it. Oof. I was literally just going to chuck it. Oh, he's still up! I took my eye off the ball. I mean, let's be honest. Okay, before we start pointing fingers on who did what, Jimmy Garoppolo tore his ACL running to the sideline. Oh, my God. This is ridiculous. Is it 3rd and... Wow. Right up the gut. They're really going to try to stop the run. Oh, my God. This Eagles team needs to calm down. 14 points in the last 3 minutes of game would be pretty freaking wild. Huge hit by Flowers. Good stuff. There you go. Force a man to die. There you go. Another big hit. Ertz this time. Bigger target. Bigger radius to kill. To the outside. Oh, he's in trouble. That was almost bad. Hey, guess what? It's our turn again, boys. Arizona, please. You almost did it to us. You can do it. You can do it to the Rams, please. Little halfback wheel action. Obviously, our man, Dante, got a chance to make a play as well. Good dime. Oh, why did he have the jump? He still made a really good play out of it, but if he didn't have the jump, he might have been able to follow some big boy Henry blocks. All right, Goodwin, that's a far throw. Kittle, I do not want to keep inside. Pettis, hey, my man. Can't even go possession. Pettis is on this route too? Okay, I mean, now it's starting to look pretty obvious that we're trying to get him some goal. Throw it away. Damn it, man. That's a lot of clock wasted. I think we might just try to run this thing. Pettis. He gets it. Down to the 41. Can Robbie hit this? Not a clue if we can hit this. Might have missed it on accuracy, though. Come on, Rob. Oh, it doinked it. Damn, son. I think we tried to fight it too hard. I think we would have nailed it right down the middle. We'd had a chance, but we'll see how that one plays out. You know, we would have had a yard or two more with Pettis, or, you know, this or that would have happened differently. We would have been sitting with a 10-point lead instead of a 7, so we'll see how that comes into play later if it does. You know, obviously a first half we're winning by far. Let's see how the second half goes. We get the ball back, and it's pretty safe to say that we're about to have a second X-Factor receiver around here. Mostert. Ooh, we really did not get a lot back on that. To the 18. Back to our roots, even though their roots are dug right into our offensive line because they know it's a run. Damn it, man. Like, it's just, he's got power, but it does nothing if he can't get to the second level anyways. And we're changing our entire approach for this, man. That's really bad by Vernon Davis. It's even worse by freaking Henry, though. QT. I had QT. Oh, come on, Jimmy. I had QT. I saw that route, and I forgot how smooth he is. Could be a run. It is not. Wow, what a find. And Alshon Jeffrey's not going down on the first play every time. Oh, we got picked up by... Wow, are you serious? And he's going to slip off. Good thing his own lineman has his own head removal service, I guess. Oh, come on. You can't miss. Oh, my lord. We got to stop hit sticking. We're terrible. Oh, we forced it too, man. Wow. All right, big boys. No, you can't go for the swat there. You got to just hit him. Come with the run commit. Of course, they pass it. Somebody's got to get there, and it's overthrown with the pressure. Jesus, fellas. This is a big play. 5 minutes left from the third. Second and goal from the 4. Third quarter, midway. There you go, boys. Come on now. DB's making plays. The thing is, it's weird because normally, you know, we're in a close game like this. It's from the lack, like with just too many turnovers. He almost wasn't denied. Thank God we got fierce. We didn't give up ground. Normally, I'd expect that to be a touchdown, but we stopped him. Pass rush has been kind of mild over the last several weeks, but statistically, D Ford and ooh, please don't run into him. Nick Bosa having a great season. You know, D Ford hit his 10th in this game, I believe, and then Nick Bosa's at 9. I might really like this play with our team. Oh, there you go, Derek. Knock a fella down. But overall, I just don't trust us running the ball today. We're going to get Mostert underneath here. I think we might be able to shovel it. Inside. Oh, Goodwin's got room. Damn, Goodwin is so bad at juking players, though. Great block on the inside by maybe QT, maybe Kittle. You know, with that crossers, Pettis is a man that I believe with everything. And that's a risky one, and it's caught. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. I definitely think after that one, it's got to be confirmed that you get a better chance of converting and catching and breaking tackles when you have a scenario. Oh, please don't be dead. Did you see that hit? Like, that's like me when I'm trying to roll out the last piece of freaking toothpaste. Drop an elbow on the damn thing. What kind of weird play is this? I have no idea what's going on here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Just have to chuck one up to Kittle. That's the OG. He's the OG. And guess who it's on? Richard freaking Sherman. Please tell me that left foot was down. Please tell me it was down. I guess they went to the review and it's down. Let's take a look. I mean, this is just, you gotta, you know, this is the situation. It's the corner. Both players are elite. Oh, my God. There's not much more to this. And the fact that it was on Sherman, who used to be on our team, is pretty freaking amazing. I think it's time to get risky. I think it's time to potentially get fired for blowing this game. Okay, maybe not. All right, we're still the head coach for now. I don't know what they're doing. Is this their, like, way of tanking? It's like, oh, no, who would have expected a run on 2nd and 13? They got us. I could have had that. We could have had that. Oh, what a find, though. No hit stick, and once again, Alshon Jeffrey catches the ball and then breaks a tackle. Start of the fourth, it's anyone's game. That was a potentially game-ending stop. I think what we need to do is trust this secondary a little bit more. I mean, I guess if there's 10 minutes left, we got plenty of time. They can do what they want, so long as it works. Oh, you little slippery. Good hit by the rook. Of course it was Sean. Why wouldn't it be? We can't really run man coverage. I mean, you saw what just happened in zone. Man before. Fred Warner wasn't the guy. Inside double move. Oh, my Lord. Quan Alexander with the hit of the year. And he gets a block. A little juke. Ooh. Jones is fast, but there's only so much you can do. We used all of our energy to break a tackle or get past good old Carson. Closest thing we're going to get. Pettis drops it. Okay, so that was a very catchable ball. It was too easy. The fact that he dropped that tells me he's just been making crazy plays, and it's not just a guarantee, because he really should not have dropped that. 2nd and 10 now from the 40. Oh, great pickups. Look at that. Stiff arm him. No, all right. So that's why I'm not really a huge fan of Derrick Henry. Once again, I think that's just more of how great Breida is. You know, Derrick Henry's got the ability, he's just really not making any tackle breaks or anything like that. Uh-oh. I think we maybe outran the guy a little bit. Couldn't really catch that prototypical angle you like to take on the cut. Goodwin really hasn't beaten Sherman, but you know who has? Kittle. Good throw. Run him over. Vernon. There you go. Nice spike. Beautiful play. Yes, we get it. 8,000 career rushing. You've had those receiving yards for the last 4 weeks, mate. Look at that. Woof. Right through. Of course, if they don't convert on 4th and inches, where the ball is literally on the line, game's over. Not even physically, but just like mentally. And to the outside, Josh Jones is going to pick that and potentially 6 it. Josh, you've had 2 chances at returns, and you blew both of them. Yeah, they completely imploded in the 4th. Unbelievable. Really just trying to walk away with the cleanest victory possible. I mean, we've already definitely taken more hits than we would have wanted. Oh, Jimmy, you've got to get that ball out there. I know it doesn't really matter. The game's probably over, but that's a touchdown. You know, Carson's been pretty damn accurate. He just hasn't made the plays. And that's almost picked off again, this time by Fred. He's been decent, but he just hasn't made the plays. You know, the stats might be good. Kind of reminds me of the Cowboys game with Dak in real life, where, you know, the stats don't equal the actual performance. You know, it's hard to, like, really judge that. Oh, my God, Talib. It's really hard to, like, put a placement on that, but it's just, like, you can get all the yards you want, but if you're not putting up points, what's the difference? A lack of will, I feel. I don't know. I can't explain it. They just don't look good inside the red zone. And there goes another play where Ertz catches the ball, but he's just not going to get much. Oh, that's a bad miss by us. Don't want him to have any extra points, so our challenge of the day is to allow them no more points in the game. Pretty good freaking coverage. Come on, Nick. And look at D Ford with an amazing speed boost. Holy crap. I believe that's sack number 11 on the season. Locked up in man coverage there. Oh my Jesus. Like, just no regard for human life. Look, his arms even go out like he's just like, whatever. If we're going to blitz, we might as well, or not blitz, if we're going to play press man, we might as well play press man. To the outside, picked off by the rookie Pierce, and he's got a chance. He has got a chance, the rookie. Not a meaningful play, but something to go into next week with. And there's really no point not to bring it back. 3rd pick of the season. I think this is 2nd pick 6, though. Really good stuff. And with the final stats padded, the game ends in a 38-13 score. I just don't know how it happens. We barely beat the Cardinals. We barely beat the Jets. Barely beat the Patriots. Eagles, who still have an amazingly talented roster. We somehow just smoke them. D Ford had a bit of a game. You know, there's some pretty nice trucking moments, nice hit stick moments. A lot of physical football. A lot of press coverage as well. Didn't run the ball that much, but we just didn't need to. The pass game just opened up. The blocking overall, I know Jimmy got hit a bit, but the blocking was pretty good outside of that one drive right before the 2-minute warning in the 2nd quarter, man. Or maybe it was a little bit after. it was very close throughout, like, and then, the fourth quarter, they just blew it. Jimmy Garoppolo, like we mentioned, after a really bad pick performance, you usually get 2 good ones out of him, so see if that can hold up today, and then the next week. And then, of course, Pettis, 206 yards, 1 touchdown, hits his X factor. Kind of was the star of the show. He made some really big plays. Kittle had a really good catch, too, on Sherman in the corner for a score. Let's take a look at the picks, actually, just for the hell of it. Pierce, Jones, nice. Kicks, we missed 1 before half. That could have been, really bad, but it wasn't. I'm actually freaking furious. 44-yarder, a beast of a catch. No replay, has 1,500 rating. It is what it is. Jimmy Garoppolo continuing his MVP campaign. I think he's probably, if he just even keeps up like 250 yards, 1 touchdown average, I'd say he's probably locked that up by now. Let's get a deep threat. I think, the biggest issue with him is dropping speed. And then obviously, like I said, deep threat gives you a great chance at speed. 96 speed. Beautiful. Breakout teammate. I don't know. He's a teammate. We're the coach. Okay. He is now a Superstar X Factor. He gets 5,000 XP. Might even have gotten an upgrade from that. Here's our man, Mr. Dante Pettis. How far he's come. Probably double me. We'll find out in a moment. Let's keep going deep threat. That's just always gives you the best chance at speeds. And that's kind of what matters. Not here, though. Rating 90, pretty much 90 catching. 79 catching traffic only, though. 86 short, 93 medium, 86 deep, 88 spec. So we definitely want to go with catching next, I think, because he's a great route runner, especially medium. That's kind of where we use him. We just need him to be a little more consistent with catching, even though he's really good at it. It's just statistically. And then, of course, double me. Doesn't get another ability until 90, but double me is an amazing ability. I like it a lot, so I would assume let's get some more scouting going and then move on to the next week, where we will find out if we have yet another breakout. Is there a chance we can get to Superstar X Factor for someone? D Ford? D Ford, maybe. He went to Superstar, didn't he? I don't know if D Ford actually is a Superstar. He might not have, actually. If I'm being 100% honest, I really hope no one gets a Superstar a scenario. Ooh, that guy's terrible. Simply because I think we're getting too many. I don't like it. For the series, it's cool and fun, but in general, I don't think there should be that many. I think it should be kind of something you look forward to, not something you expect. Thank you. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, Breida's back. He's back, all right. But yeah, I don't want it to be so common that you're just like, okay, cool, man. Like, it just doesn't feel like you've earned it, But, of course, a really big week. I don't even know if it would have been enough for him to win. If Pettis won, it might have even been Jimmy Garoppolo. It was Pierce with the Defensive Player of the Week. He actually played really well. Outside of the pick six, definitely wouldn't have won it, but statistically, they're like, oh, pick six and a lot of tackles. Works for me. Here's Jimmy Garoppolo with 3,500 yards, 32 touchdowns, 14 picks, with many games left to play. Breida, no real chance at breaking or making an MVP case for himself. I mean, he's not no chance. It's just like unlikely because his touchdowns are going to be lacking no matter what. So even if he gets to 2,000, it's not going to happen. I still can't believe Jimmy's only number 5 though. Number 5. Like how is anyone playing better than him? Like what is this? Number 8? Defensive Player of the Year. Quan is up there. Fred is up there. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Do we have a rookie? Culver doesn't. He's a fullback. Oh, Kevin, please. Please, Kevin, make some plays, somewhat soon. How can he be the best quarterback? Winston's number 8, but he's the best offensive player. How much running does he do? He's not that fast. Got a couple of the tops, which is nice. There you go. There, I really want to see this. I mean, Jimmy has the number 1 in yards, number 2 in touchdowns. The hell is he doing wrong? Does he actually have that many more picks than the rest? Okay, so Andrew Luck is absolutely obliterating teams. Lamar's pretty good. Deshaun's pretty good. Derek Carr somehow is pretty good. Winston. I mean, their touchdown to pick ratio is decent, but it's not everything, is it? Like, let's take a look at the QBR. Goes to Lamar and then Deshaun and then Garoppolo. But are any of those guys doing as well as we are? I doubt it. Of course, you have some other running backs doing pretty damn well. Not Matt Breida well, especially since he missed a game and a half, but still pretty good. And then yardage. Anyone else in the thousands? Close. I mean, we're pretty much on par with everyone. We're not really outshining anyone else. Maybe sacks we will be. No, not even close. Von Miller and company. In fairness, it doesn't show our guys because this still glitched. Picks, no one really has a major amount of picks on the season. Then again, I keep forgetting about ours probably aren't showing up. Not even us. We don't have that many picks this season. Sack totals, though, 11.5 for Ford, 10 for Bosa. Really good season for them, too. And that's pretty much it. A longer video, it seems, but 9-3 across the board again. Are you serious? This is quite a giant matchup. These next 3 games, I think it's safe to say if each team wins 1 game each, maybe, I think each team would make the playoffs. But this is the biggest stretch of games, biggest stretch of 3 games I've ever seen. It's going to be incredibly hard, and hopefully we can split with the Seahawks at least and then beat the Lions. And, you know, at worst comes to worst, we're in the wild card. Anyways, if you like this series, you like the channel, you like all things franchise and funny, go elsewhere, man. Definitely subscribe if you feel like it's worth it. Like the video if you liked it. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. But anyways, hopefully you'll come back for next video. But thanks for watching, of course. I don't know if I mentioned that enough, but I really appreciate the support lately. And, you know, until the next video, see ya!